As I earlier said, our today's practical class is this. This is what we did. We do the automatic door, and this is the material we use. The automatic door can be either gold finish material like aluminium or frameless and all that. But what we use here is the material, and the name of this material, as you can see, they call this, you know, Ghana log style. This is, we have tower type, imported, and niggerless. This is niggerless. So we prefer using this niggerless for our own quality. So we prefer using niggerless. As you can see, the shape is quite different. Now, how did we come about this? So it's just when I said something, aluminium fabrication is just beyond what I've learned somewhere or somehow. It's just all about how you can bring in different idea, different scope and all of that, and to get nothing but a quality job. As you can see, if you look at this material, the name of this material is flat bar. For most of us who are very conversant with flat bar, is actually used in window. So ABM window, we have this as Ghana log style. So however, here we have, use this one as our profile to use with the plain glass entering to this place. Now, for us, everything that we do, we look at decency. We look at the decency. We always want to cover the secrets of everything that we do, because when you cover the secret of your job, that is where the beauty lies, and the uniqueness becomes something something much commendable. So how do you come about this? We have our own. Where we have it, there is where we cut our log style. So we introduce rod. Let me show this rod. Now we introduce rod. This is rod. I think this is 10 mm rod. We introduce it like this in order to bind it together for firmness. Now, for us not to just do it this way, this rod that we introduce, it will definitely penetrate from the inside to this inside here, but we don't want to just leave it like this. So it will be too obvious, and somehow look not the uniqueness will not be there, and that is the cause of introducing this cover. We call it cover in this sense because in the real name is the flat bar. Sorry. So we put it this way, as you can see. As you slot it, it flushed. Look, the problem now is this: you want to see black color versus silver. Meanwhile, some of our clients will never accept it. They call it color riots. They don't want it. And then here is where our own scope lies. We cover everything up here. So wood pile is coming here, as some of us call it. Some of us call wood pile brush, but what we call it is wood pile. That is we call it wood pile. However, but inside that wood pile, how do you this particular profile, this particular silver profile doesn't have anything to grip the wood pile or brush, as the case may be. Doesn't have all those facilities. Now, how do we achieve this? Some we said, let's go and use silicone. Here you go, let's go and use Aradice or what have you. When you use Aradice, the problem you have is that Aradice can only hold it for a very short period of time. And of course, silicone is not that suitable for it because of the elastic nature of silicone. You want to have something more stable, and that is where there is one particular tape gum that we have. That tape gum is not what we can get in Nigeria. We actually import it for the purpose of many of these things that we are doing, that not really compulsory must be automatic door, but in many senses we have all those things, that many of those accessories imported by ourselves for the sake of for our own purpose alone. And that is where we apply it. Once you apply it, then we put we insert our wood pile on it, and it stay there forever. Wood pile or brush, as the case may be. So permit me to also show you the finishing structure of what we have fabricated so far this morning. So because tomorrow will be for installation, though the client has been very chance to see the finishing. So let's go and see. Yeah, as you can see, just show them well. So as you can see, this is the roller for the automatic door. This is the roller, as you can see, and show the flat bar. You can see this is flat bar. So this, the brush we are talking about, is going to be applied. It's going to be applied after the finishing. So we finish it. That is when we take it to site. When we take it to site, that is only where we get everything done. In that case, as we have ramped it, we are moving it to the site. So these are what you can see. I think we have about three, is it not three automatic, right? We have about 3 or 2 automatic here. So they are of the same. Sometime you might have to it's a client choice. You might have to make it a frameless type, or gold finish type, or black, or what have you. Whichever way. But the bone of contention is we'll give you whatever we need, and it's not just to give you, it's going to be a very commendable one that of course make you feel like you have really done something much reliable. And that is where you see all this. That is where you see all this. So that's where we see all this. For today, this is what we have already captured. You can capture this. All these are windows, so you might not be able to touch this. Why the class has not gotten to this point is we won't be able to talk about this. This is EBM window, complete EBM double glazing window. But we are coming there when the section gets to the EBM, we will treat it by the grace of God. So you come and see. Let's not forget, there is one of our class that we explain frameless. So meanwhile, you have started the fabrication. So let's see how far we have gone about that. As you all can see, look at it. In our previous class, we made mention of EBM open. EBM open. These are for frameless window. We are using this one for frameless window. EBM open, as you can see. And this is where we are laying our glass here. So by the time we finish everything, we'll see show you the finishing, and you see how everything comes up with, So this is the EBM open. You can come and see the frame. So for some of you asking how do we use the frame? Look at it. This is special inner. Special inner. There's a story behind this special inner that probably I may not be able to share online. So it's one of our tactical team. So who brought this idea, and of course we begin to make use of it. So for those of us who is in physical class, we all know about this. But later, by the time we are showing live, we are coming live for something like this, so people will like to then ask questions, then we'll be able to expatiate more. So this is the frame for that EBM frameless window. So thank you very much, as we keep in touch. Thank you.